YouTubes. What the fuck are you doing? Today, a little topic that I have in mind is why I have a motorcycle now and why it took me so long to decide to actually purchase or get my motorcycle. Now, I've wanted a bike for at least a good 5 years, and when I was young I always thought bikes were the coolest shit ever. Good job. So yeah, I always thought bikes were the coolest shit ever, and my mother said clearly, you're never gonna get one, except, you know, when you move out and you're in your own house and you could do whatever the hell you want to do when you're in your own house. So I decided, like any good kid, to say, screw it, I'm gonna get a bike when I want to get a bike, no matter what you say. Except that being in university and high school and whatnot, wasn't really able to afford a motorcycle. And it's not that the bike itself is expensive, because yes, the bike is $4,800, and I always had the $4,800 available for the bike. It's more the recurring fees that you get from having a motorcycle. Now, by recurring fees, I mean in Quebec you have your license plate registration, and you also have your insurance. Now, initially I was looking at sports bikes and whatnot, and I just could not to purchasing it, because in Quebec our government is very much against motorcycles. And the reason I say that is in 2008 there was a 400% increase in the cost of registration for motorcycles. So if you own a sports bike, it's going to cost you $1,500 a year for your vehicle's registration. And if you get a non-sports bike, or as they call it, a non-high-risk motorcycle, like the SV650, the plates are only $567 a month. But when I was in high school and CEGEP and university and all that, I was under 25 years of age. So yes, the plates were still that same price, but the insurance was a hell of a lot more expensive. So now my license is about, well, you have to pay the normal fees, which is maybe 50 or 60 bucks a month more. Then you have the registration, that's $567. And then on top of that, you have the insurance costs. And the insurance costs are about $450 a year. So all in all, to ride the bike, it's about $1,000 a year, plus maintenance and whatever it is that I decide to do to the bike. So yeah, that's the whole thing about riding here. You're spending $1,000 for 6 months of fun. And well, considering I love bikes so much, for me it's most definitely worth it. And for a lot of other people in Quebec it's worth it, but it's just not as accessible as some people would like it to be. If it was more accessible, Christ, we'd have double or triple the riders. It's so fun, it makes so much sense to want to ride a bike. Oop, that's a one-way. But that's just what I think about it. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, that's why it took me 5 years to get onto a motorcycle. Although the past 3 years of those 5 years, I've been looking at what bikes to get, what year, where I can ride, where I can find myself someone to ride with, etc., etc. Also, most important thing, the motovlog community. I've been watching since way before actually purchasing the bike. Now clearly you have the originals, as I call them. Well, not really originals, but the most popular, I would say, where there's RJ, Royal Jordanian in London, whose filtering skills surpass anyone's I've ever seen. Pretty much insane. You have Baker X Derek when you want a nice story time or interesting anecdotes. You have Chase on Two Wheels for random silliness or whatever. Sorry, I guess I just cut this whole thing off. Wasn't sure what this guy was doing. You have Motonosity for just general having a fun time listening. Then you have, the UK people, where you have Ashby Thinker, you have Leadpin, you have Adrian Nickelodeon, and then I'm not sure if he's UK or Australian or whatnot, but you have Tasty Ham Sandwich, who I guess he's much more recent than other ones, but holy shit, he's fun to listen to. Now, I'm clearly missing quite a few of them. If you like this video, or me talking to myself on these little roads near my home, give me a thumbs up. It would help getting me recognized so that more people watch my channel. If you like the content and you want more, I'm gonna have plenty more anecdotes before the beginning of winter, and then there's gonna be a dead time throughout winter, and I'm gonna be back in April or May or whatever. I'm gonna try to record my actual motorcycle exam when that happens in May to get my full license. And yeah, if you like all that, hit the subscribe button, and there should be more. That black guy in the BMW wasn't happy about the other person. An external microphone pulling out.